Hi everyone, this is Ravidia's blog, and this is my reaction video to the second trailer of X-Men Days of Future Past that was just being released. And in this trailer, basically it shows the X-Men of the future trying to survive this attack by the Sentinels, because in the future they're getting attacked by the Sentinels, and Professor Xavier asks Wolverine to go back to the past to prevent, I guess, the Sentinels from attacking the X-Men in the future. And in the past we see the younger Professor Xavier along with the younger Magneto, and we also see Mystique working with the younger Magneto, because if you've seen X-Men First Class, spoiler here, so if you haven't seen X-Men First Class, you might want to turn this part down just so you wouldn't be spoiled by what I'm about to say. But at the end of X-Men First Class, Mystique joins Magneto, and so this movie is going to pretty much continue from where First Class left off. And it's just they're going to combine the original trilogy with the First Class movie, which I think is a really good idea, because in the past the X-Men movies weren't very cohesive as a storyline. Like, you had so many different X-Men, you had so many different storylines going on for the X-Men movies that you're wondering, okay, what's going on here? Like, how is this related to that? Like, especially X-Men Origins Wolverine, you're wondering, how is that related to the rest of the X-Men franchise as a whole? So, my opinions on this trailer, I think it's way better than the first trailer. Like, for one thing, there's more action in this trailer than there was in the first trailer, because the first trailer was basically having the characters just talk about the impending doom and everything like that, and we only had like a little bit of, well, very few action scenes here and there. But in the second trailer we get more action scenes. I especially love the fighting scenes with Colossus, and I'm hoping he gets a bigger role in this film. As with the other X-Men, I hope they all get bigger roles in this movie. That's probably my biggest concern about this, about X-Men Days of Future Past coming out, is that I hope that, all the other X-Men characters get some kind of character development besides Wolverine. And I noticed there were some complaints about with Wolverine traveling back in time, why couldn't it be Kitty Pryde? Because in the original comic book, it was Kitty Pryde who traveled to the past. Oh wait, well, yeah, it was Kitty Pryde who traveled back to the past to stop Senator Robert Kelly from being assassinated. But I can understand why they had to use Wolverine in this movie, because he was the only character in the First Class trilogy. So, I mean, the First Class movie. So, I think it makes a lot of sense to use Wolverine in this context. I mean, yeah, I would want Kitty Pryde to be the one who travels back in time. But again, I can understand it has a lot to do with who showed up in First Class, and Wolverine was the only character from the original trilogy who did show up in First Class. So, I can understand their decision to choose Wolverine to be the one to time travel instead of Kitty Pryde, because Kitty Pryde wasn't even born yet, and according to the movie universe. So, I can understand all that. But overall, the trailer looks really good. I love the action sequences. I love seeing all the X-Men come together and trying to fight the Sentinels off. I like the 70s segment with the young Magneto and Mystique and Professor Xavier. And I can't wait to see where they're gonna go with all this. I really loved how James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender portrayed both Magneto and Professor Xavier in First Class. So I really can't wait to see what they're gonna do with them in this movie. And this trailer has me really excited for X-Men Days of Future Past. So I definitely can't wait to see what's gonna happen in this movie. So what are your thoughts on this trailer? Did you like the X-Men Days of Future Past trailer? Do you thought the second trailer was way better than the first? Please tell me in the comments below what you think on this trailer. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on any new videos that I post up. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Ravidia's blog, and I'll see you later.